Hi, I'm James. I'm going to talk to you about financial advice you probably need when going to college. You're very young, you're going to start college, you're going to need money to pay for it. Most of us don't have it, so you have to most likely get loans. So, first of all, you're going to want to take loans for what you need to pay for and not make the mistake some people make is taking max loans every time they do it. And they use it for spending money, for having fun, you're gonna need food money and stuff like that, but maxing out all your loans is probably not necessary or a good idea unless you need to. If you need it for tuition, that's one thing, but I wouldn't try to max everything out right away if it's not needed. Another thing is if you can do work study, any way you can help pay for things along the way instead of borrowing everything and going into extra debt that's not necessary for your tuition and books and all these things that you need for your education. In other words, don't take out loans for fun, for things that are not school related. Credit card offers might start coming in. Now you do need those to build credit. You don't have to have them to build credit, but they are one of the best ways to do that. But it really only helps you if you can pay them off all the time. You don't want to get in trouble with credit card debt. You're going to get probably lots of, depending on your financial history, you'll start getting offers for all kinds of credit cards. And I've seen the mistake made where people will just accept these offers and get a bunch of cards and start using them for going out and, even for groceries and just fun activities. And then you end up with all this debt that you can't pay unless you have a job, which most of you won't have, at least not a full-time job when you're in school full-time. So you're going to want to work if you can, spend only what you do, not spend more than you are earning, right? So if you have a part-time job, that's the best way to have some fun money and not go into debt. If you can save up for a spring break that you want to go on, you don't want to do that with a loan or credit cards because it's just it's bad debt, as our instructor told us. It's not a good idea. A debt to income ratio is a good thing to think about too. If you're making $500 a month at part-time and you've got $500 a month in credit card payments, you've got nothing. So you're going to overextend and you won't be able to pay them. You have late payments and then you'll hurt your credit more than you're helping it. So live within your means, avoid getting overextended. That's going to stress you out, and work if you can. Take only the loans you need. And one of the final things I would say is if you're taking out loans for college and you want to be a teacher, you want to compare the salary you're going to make with the loans you're taking out. Now, sometimes that's not fair because the loans are what they are, the cost is what it is, and then you're only going to make what you make as a teacher afterwards, as opposed to being in a field where you may make a lot of money, like a doctor, lawyer, those type of things. So kind of compare the amount you're taking out with how much you're going to make as well. It's a balance you have to work out, but yeah, just stay within your means. Don't spend more than you make. That's about as simple as I can put it. Thanks.